I don't think finding somewhere where you belong is meant to be easy. If it was easy, well, for it to be easy, you'd need to be like everybody else. You'd have to be extremely simple. You'd have to be someone that likes whatever everyone else likes. You'd have to be someone, the type of person who waits to see which opinion they're meant to have, which one's popular to have on social media. You have to wait to see which music is the most popular. You'd have to wait for everything. You'd have to wait for validation on the opinions that you want to hold. And so, if you're not one of those people, then I think it's natural that you're going to be taking a little bit longer to find somewhere, some crowd, some people that you actually do resonate with. I don't think that's something that we should be surprised by. And I see a lot of people surprised by it. Especially when they go to big cities, they're like, well, why can't I find my people straight away? Or when they go off to college and stuff, they get surprised that they don't meet their people straight away. And to me, it's just, I understand it on one hand, but also, if you think about it logically, it's not actually that much of a conundrum. It's not as much of a mystery as it seems initially. Yeah, there's a lot of people around, and yeah, you might have a lot of people technically that you're seeing every day or and encountering, but actually finding people who are like you, if you're someone of substance, is difficult. It just is the way it is, and you should hope that it's that way. If you find people that you resonate with too easily, then I would say that's a sign that you actually don't hold any real strong opinions about anything, because people are extremely touchy today. People are extremely sensitive about disagreements in general than they've ever been, I found. And so if everyone is in agreement with you, it must be that you have some very, very soft opinions, like you don't really stand up for anything. So if you do struggle to find people as often as you would like that you actually feel belonging with, then I actually think that's a good sign more than a bad one. Yeah, it's not fun, but it'd be less fun to be hanging out with the average person all the time, because if you're like me, you probably would rather spend time with just yourself than to spend time with people that you don't really feel any sort of connection with, or even worse, people who make you feel worse than you would if there was no one around. Like, not that any of us should be feeling bad when we're alone, but in the sense that I think if anyone's going to be around you, they should be adding something. And so if they're not only not adding anything, but also actually subtracting from what you do have, whatever energy you do have, whatever mood you have, then that's even worse, isn't it? So the best way that I've found to think about this is just that it's a process, it takes time. And it's not something to judge yourself about, like, oh, I'm struggling to find people I belong with, because yeah, we all want that, but also it's more of a, people come and go, and also it's something that you can look forward to. You can look forward to having people you feel like you belong with. Belonging takes effort to achieve. Like, even when you meet the people that you would have in your life and who would be a good fit, it takes time to get to know them. It takes time to get comfortable with each other. It takes time to find out that you're even compatible. Like, you need effort, the effort of actually talking to each other properly to be able to do that. And you need some sort of shared experience. You need to be doing stuff with them. So the whole thing, the process, is an adventure. It's something that you're meant to experience and live through, rather than something that's supposed to just be given to you by life. That's the way I like to think about it. I think it's a lot more positive than thinking about it as a either it's there or it's not type of thing, because I think that sort of fixed mindset type of thinking, it just leads to people being upset, thinking that the world isn't meant for them, the world isn't built for people like them. Yeah, it's probably true that the world isn't built for people specifically like you or like me, but that doesn't mean that we can't find our own place or build our own place. So